Satnam, welcome. Good to see you here. Today we're going to work on a Kriya called the subtle body Kriya. It's very good if you are like we are now in a time that is over 9. It could be the 9-month. It could be that your birth chart has the number 9 in it. Or it could be that the year is a 9. And the 9th body is really beautiful in the sense that it's the essence, it's that subtle energy that follows us from different life forms and lifetimes to the future life forms and lifetimes. It is that essence that is us, the true us. It's also a body that holds memory. So when we work with things that we need to heal, things that we need to elevate, things that we need to let go, they're very much connected to number 9. Number 9 is the last number. After that, in numerology, all the numbers will be subtracted to a smaller number. So 10 will be 1, 11 will be 2, and so forth. 9 is the last number. So it is the ending of things. But as a subtle body, it is something that is unending and undying in an essence, our essence. If you're wondering if number 9 is something, or the 9th body, the subtle body, is something that you should be working on, there are a couple of cues that you can follow. One of them is if you have a hard time being understood by other people. If other people have a hard time seeing you, hearing you, understanding, and you have a hard time articulating in a way that people understand you, or that you feel that nobody sees you, even if it doesn't matter what you're doing, nobody can see you, then it's probably that your 9th body is a bit depleted and could use a little bit of nourishing and strengthening. Another thing is that if you're gullible, if you are easily to be fooled, you feel like people are taking advantage of you, this means that that you are not able to see the motives behind the actions and the deeds and the words of other people. So that's why it's good to strengthen your 9th body, so that you can understand with loving kindness to see where people are coming from and where they're aiming at. It's also that when you step into a room, you immediately know who's who and what's what is going on. And this can be a familiar situation for us from a trauma point of view. If we are hyper vigilant, if we grew up self-parenting ourselves, or maybe we had a parent that had substance abuse or mental health issues, meaning that the situation was never safe. We would never know if somebody would lash out, or if there would be violence, or if there would be unsafety. That makes our trauma tentacles, our vagus nerve, our vigilance really in hyper awakenedness, alertness. Now, this is different with the 9th body, and maybe practicing with the 9th body Kriya, you can calm down your vagus nerve. You can tell that hyper vigilant side of yourself that it's okay to calm down, because you got this now. You are able to not be fooled. You are not gullible anymore. You're wise, you're grounded, and you know what's going on. You can trust yourself. So, without further ado, let's begin. Bring your palms together and the thumb knuckle pressing gently at your heart. And press your palms together and rotate your shoulders up, and really bring extremely high, a bit exaggerated, bring your shoulder blades together. And notice how your neck is kind of stretching and your neck is falling down. Now that's good. That's a good thing. We're practicing the neck lock. Now relax the shoulders so that they are not so much squeezed. Press your hands together. Allow your chin to stay where it was. Now you have this very long, very extended, yet relaxed neck lock, and neck energy can just all the way from your sit bones and your tailbone rise up through your spine, through your heart, all the way through the neck, straight neck, to the third eye point and to your crown. Beautiful. Keep pressing your hands. Take a deep breath in. Ground yourself. Feel that grounded weight. And then breathe out. Allow yourself to be light as a feather. Close your eyes and bring your eyes to the third eye point. Just here, in between the eyebrows, a little bit above. And breathing in again, filling your belly and also your lower back and the sides. And then the top of your lungs all the way. Fill, 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 fill. And then from the top of your lungs start emptying. Then the diaphragm relaxes and the belly comes closer to your spine. Great work. Let's take another breath in. And another breath out. Keep breathing long, deep breaths in your own time. We will start this session by chanting 3 times Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And why we chant that has 2 main reasons. One is to respect this tradition that is rooted in the Gurmukhi language. It comes from the Punjabi, Kashmir area. And there the ancient practitioners would do this chant so that they would open their aura and open their energy to higher learning, to higher wisdom. It's kind of like an energetic portal, or that we open a channel, a TV channel or a radio channel to this higher learning and higher teacher that resides within us, but is also existing in the cosmos, in the universe, in everything and everywhere. So we're going to chant that 3 times. And if you need to take a breath in between, you can do that. If you only want to listen and then join when you're ready, that's also good. If you don't like the chant, you can just mute myself for a little while and then join back in when we continue with the practice. First of all, close your eyes and bring your eyes to the third eye point if you did not already. Make a chin lock so that the energy from your spine, you have a spine of steel and heart of gold. Press your hands together and the thumb to the breastbone. Take a deep breath in and let's begin chanting. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the higher teacher within me. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze your root lock, anus, sex organs, and navel center, or the perineum if you're a man. Then you scoop in and up, chin tucked in, hands pressing together, holding your breath, eyes at the third eye point. We're creating a vacuum, pressure. And then we breathe out and we relax. Now let's start a little warm-up. And I like to do Sufi grinds because they are very good in opening up the lower. So push away your pillow and then bring your legs into a cross-legged position. You can change them if you want. And let's start bringing, you can start rotating your belly. So we're really warming up here, the lower back. And see that if you're curving, you're able to curve your low back. And then feel those hip bones. There. Exactly. Bring your hands to the knees and allow your hands to assist you so that you can really make a deep, deep, deep. Breathing in when you come forwards and then breathing out when you come backwards. Closing your eyes and just going for a ride. And now you can start to feel that maybe your heart and your rib cage wants to start doing this circle as well. Now allow that. So curve your upper spine so your shoulder blades come wider apart. And then in the front, your shoulder blades come together. In the back, you curve all the long spine. And then in the front, you can open your heart, your throat. Don't lift your head up, just keep looking forwards. Even if your eyes are closed, just imagine that your third eye is there. And you can make them really, really slow. Especially if this is a morning practice for you. Just stay in that dreamlike state. Allow yourself to be in this very, very highly vibrating state where you're still in that dream state, half dream state and half awakened state. And then let's change direction whenever you feel it's good. Continuing with curving your lower back, finding your borders, finding where it's feeling really good and juicy and very pleasurable, and allowing anything that is a little bit stuck to start opening up very gently. And most places open up when they are allowed to open up. When we push something to open up, they tend to get just more tense. So just find that support from your hands and the idea of your internal organs, heart, throat, and your belly, of course, and lower back, warming up and opening up. And now slowly, gently start making a little bit smaller circles. Feeling your sit bones. Feeling how your heart is making circles. It can be very natural. And then let's make even smaller circles. So just your spine is making a little bit of a spiral. Your belly is a little bit moving. Your heart is a little bit moving around that axis of the spine. And finally, feel how it's only energy spiraling up. Energy spiraling up from the lower chakras, your sit bones, your tailbone, your first chakra, the second chakra, third chakra, and all the way up to the heart, and then all the way up to your throat, all the way up to the third eye point, and your whole head, and then to your crown chakra, and then opening with 1,000 petals, opening up to the skies. Embracing that sacred geometry of being part of something larger. Aligning yourself with a cosmic line. And you can keep your eyes closed and grab your shins in the front leg with your hands And then breathing in and bringing your heart forwards. Breathing out, curving your back backwards. Spinal flex. Feel your heart coming forwards. Keep your chin tucked in so the neck lengthens. Allow your elbows to hang and your shoulder blades come together when you come front, and then expanding, curving the back when you go backwards. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Exactly. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and out. And you can bring your eyes at the third eye point. So actually you're gazing forwards with your third eye point rather than your physical eyes. Your energetic eye is there gazing out straight ahead, very awakened. Or if it's still a bit sleepy, waking it up gently. Last few rounds. And then last 2 times. Last time. And breathing out completely. And then breathe in and come to straight position. And then engage your root lock again. Anus, sex organs, and navel center. Or if you're a man, then perineum. Lifting up. And then the chin tucked in again. We're squeezing. And we're really pressing and crystallizing, creating that nectar that runs through our spine, all the way up to the third eye point. And then relax, breathe out and relax. Sit there for a moment and feel how you feel. Just absorb that and allow yourself to be nourished. You don't have to move, you just have to relax. Yield into being satisfied and happy and receiving goodness, receiving that nectar of life. And you can still keep your eyes closed if you want. And now start rotating your shoulders. So breathing in and bringing them up to your ears. And then breathing out, allowing the shoulders to come down. And then breathing in again. And allow your elbows to help you so that you can relax them, but at the same time you feel how the elbows, the sides, all the way up from your tailbone, all the way up from your pubic bone, your entire body is being stretched. So it's not just a small movement, but it's actually a very deep, very, very deep movement. And then let's change direction whenever, however it is good for you. Last few rounds. And last round. Bring your Shoulders all the way up to the ears. Sniff in and fill your whole body in. Hold that breath. Squeeze your root lock. Eyes at the third eye point. Gazing out. And then breathe out through your nose. Gently, gracefully relax yourself. And I would like you to just move a bit. Just allow your spine, your shoulders, your neck, your head, even your knees and legs to just move a little bit. Just allow yourself to move the way you want to move. Wake yourself up the way you want to be awakened up. So the first part of this Kriya is standing up. So we shall stand up, and I'm going to show you modifications, but you know your body best. So if there's a modification that I'm not showing you, but you feel that that's better for you, then go for that one. We are working with something called Satnam. That's actually even a mantra we're going to use today. And the Satnam, it means truth is my name, truth is my identity. And we practice to understand or connect to that truth. So whenever you feel like there's a conversation between like, is this good for me? Do I like this? What is this triggering me? It's all a conversation that you are having with yourself in understanding where boundaries are. What is good for me today? Am I pushing too much? And noticing that there's really no need to push. This is a practice that works on consistency rather than doing extremely much today and then not doing tomorrow. Do a little bit today and do a little bit tomorrow. Don't push, don't exacerbate any kind of existing injuries. Take care of yourself, learn it from yourself, and listen to yourself, and learn to listen to yourself. So create modifications the way you want them to be. So now we're gonna start.